guarding against a letdown there. Looking forward, coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Oh, my God.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Got an open man, it's Washington. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Ben leaves to counter on the draw. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides. Roethlisberger is going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, my God.
That's incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. But it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. He'll get that one complete to Connor. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm. Well,
absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And that one will fall incomplete.
We get the ball back right now, too.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Touchdown. Will Fuller as the first half is winding down. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? And there'll be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Speed walking.
Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit there. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
and I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On first and 10 is Connor. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
No! What the fuck? The worst luck ever.
That one good for 24 yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Able to hit his tight end, Grimble. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
1 for 2.
4 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. Now Roethlisberger. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
All right.
This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
We're not with Fuller.
Line of scrimmage to the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Now Rodgers throwing again. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now in Pittsburgh, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
Good shit,
and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Eluding the pressure right. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. And all the way down to the 7-yard line.
I have no clue.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints up.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
He did jump high.
A critical error there in a tight game to the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Yeah.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They got exactly what they wanted there. Route catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them in bounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
That was quick.
On first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Inches.
Around, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. He's back to throw. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
You run offense
and
next
the
game.
Steelers are going to retake the lead.
Wow.
You're 81. You're 81 on offense, right?
But to me, that
all right, run offense.
The one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager.
No.
Because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle.
All right, so it's a wrap.
Could come back out you a long way.
Take it to the house. That's it. Run it back.
To the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
Tackling a defensive receiver.
Loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful.
Hey Google, play Juliet Fox.
Because now you can't run any offense at all.
Hey Google, play Juliet Fox.
get this one complete to T.O. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Rodgers now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop
running with Fuller.
Seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Kevin Green in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and it's incomplete. Rodgers has done it before, but he won't get the connection here, and the ball game is over.
All right, sounds good.
Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay.
My bad. Mazan. Me and Esson just lost by fucking 3 points, cuzzo. I need... It's cause he was running defense. They fucking scored on us last minute. Alright. Ready, Ben?
You do to me. Everything was just beautiful. It was beautiful. Everything was just beautiful. It was beautiful. Everything was just beautiful. It was beautiful. Everything was just beautiful. Do you remember your first time? You don't know what you're missing out until it's gone. Desire is something that takes your body and your mind and everything. It was beautiful. Everything was just beautiful. 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 It was beautiful.
Let's run it. Get on, Ben. He went to go eat. He said he's gonna be right back. Alright, I'm gonna run one real quick.
Do you remember the first time we held hands? Everything was just fine. Do you remember? Do you remember your first time? It was beautiful. And hands so fine. It was beautiful. Everything was just beautiful.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Hey Google, volume 60%.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
Hey Google, play 6 a.m. by Juliet Fox.
6 a.m. by Juliet Fox, sure. Playing on Spotify.
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. This is McCaffrey on the deal. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And He's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 44. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Shotgun handoff to McCaffrey. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Defense had a chance to get off the field. The opening drive couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we get a little bit numb because we're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. This will be a 3-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. They'll run it down. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. That's the way that you look at it.
I don't want to go home.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
And I still don't want to go home.
Now for Wentz. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I was feeling so
right. Jordan Howard that time. And now it's second down.
Get that look in my
Charles,
eye.
18 of the 32 teams have now played 8 games, half their season. The 14 will reach the midway point next week, so we'll save the midseason grades and awards until then. But
Thank you. I like that.
We'll wait on that. But let's look at a few underperforming teams thus far that have played 8 games, and you tell me what you think their final record's going to be. Let's start with the Chargers at 3 and 5.
Big win in Chicago on Sunday. I like them to go 5 and 3 down. 8 wins. Actually, have them to go 6 and 2. I think they're going to go 9 and 7.
Ooh, right there on the edge of the playoffs. Okay, let's stay in the AFC West. How about the Broncos at 2 and 6 right now?
I just don't see that offense improving. I think that they win 2 more games and go 4 and 12.
Okay. And Giants 2 and 6. They're underperforming.
Yeah, but their schedule really lightens up on the back end. They're playing hard. I'm going to give them 6 wins, 6 and 10.
Lastly, and I might duck under the table when you answer this one, the Falcons are 1 and 7.
That's a tough one because I wonder about what's going to happen with their head coach. But I think they'll play better down the stretch. 4 wins, 4 and 12.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! A big play there. 52 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Partner, earlier I asked you about some teams that were underperforming so far. Well, right now let's play a game arrow up, arrow down. I'll give you teams that are kind of in the middle of the pack. You tell me if they're going to go up or down second half of the season. Let's start with the Raiders at 3 and 4.
Arrow up. I think they're going to beat the teams they're supposed to beat, and they will beat someone good down the stretch.
Okay, Jacksonville, they're 500 right now, 4 and 4.
Yeah, but their division is conducive to their arrow going up. Gardner Minshew playing well. Maybe Nick Foles comes back, and I like that defense.
Okay, the Lions got a win last week to get to 3-1. How about them?
Don't like their division. Minnesota, Green Bay within division. Unfortunately, arrow down.
Lastly, how about the Panthers, 4 and 3?
Defense is supposed to travel. That was a tough one in San Francisco last Sunday. Still think that will happen, and I do believe Cam Newton will come back this season. Arrow up.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. You got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try to extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On first down, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On second and 10, Rodgers. That potential turning point is going to get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Going to look deep for Jeffrey. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mikel Roby. Due to time constraints, we're moving forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Carson Wentz and the Eagles make their way out to the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, why get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Throwing on second down. Wentz over the middle, and it's incomplete. Mikel Roby-Coleman there defensively. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult for quarterbacks.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Will Fuller there to make the grab. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes our score 17-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to move it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. And they had the fumble last
last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
Big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wentz. And his throw here is incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a hell of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. 14 yards there, and they go first down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. And Reed comes flying in from safety for the sack. Tony.
Hey, Google, stop music.
The baby.
It all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. On the delay, it's Howard. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done. All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On play action, now Rodgers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Okay, time for a league-wide tangent. Let's look at the divisions. I want you to hand out a bronze, silver, and gold medal for what you think of the top 3 divisions.
Okay, let's start with the AFC South because it's extremely competitive. I'm not sure who the best team is. I suspect Indianapolis. But everyone is within striking distance, and everyone you can make a case could win that division. Then I think we go for the silver, the NFC North. At one point this season, every one of their teams was above 500.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Will Fuller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Myers connects on the PAT. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone. He just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field and not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Working from the gun, Wentz. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So possession goes over here on the punt. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe you've taught me this before. Maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense will. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Reggie White on the sack there, showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
Football, man. You got the big lead, you got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape for the win. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because you're not going to want that feeling. No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now it's on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you know that they can sit back, keep everything in front of them, they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. The Eagles will have great starting position here as they take over.
All I wanna do is follow you, just say the word.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
In a nice gain and in a broken Really, shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
This is caught.
you just say the word.
Word, 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 word.
All I wanna do is follow you, just say the word.
Word, 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 word.
Ready, Cuzzo? Hey Google. Music 40% volume.
Bury me at the club. When it's time for me to die, bury me at the club.
You ready?
Bury me at the club.
Alright, Cuzzo. Hey, I'm gonna go to the library. I'll be right back.